on our Season 3 Hennessy Performance League Xfinity Series Championship, ladies and gentlemen. And yet tonight, it is time for 4 drivers, but only one could be the champion. We will find out tonight. And yet, here we go, ladies and gentlemen, up in the booth tonight for the final time in the Xfinity Series. It is myself, Code Red Dew, and joining alongside me, who just now joined, it is Mr. Brody. Brody, great timing on joining us, and welcome to the championship race. Brody?
Sorry, my mic was. I literally started talking and everything, but what a way to end of the season. 4 drivers, highest place wins. And first of all, I just want to say thank you for having me in the booth for tonight's finale, and thank you for putting up with me all season.
Yeah, no problem, no problem. And yet, I am very glad to actually get a chance to make it home on time. And give me
Oh,
one
same.
second. Give me one. Give me 1 second, Brody. I have something real quick. Give me 1 second, okay? Sorry about that, Brody. I'm sorry about that. And I'm back. And yeah, man, I definitely do want to appreciate you for helping me out. It's been an incredible one. I think me and you started off the season together, didn't we?
Yeah, I think so. I think we started the season opener at Daytona, and now we're ending it back here in Las Vegas.
I agree, man. It's just it's really hard to believe that we're finally here. We're finally here to get a chance to call the championship race. I'll be honest with you, ladies and gentlemen. I didn't think I was going to make it, but that was a blessing in disguise, and here I am. And so I want to thank my work for allowing me to get a chance to be off this early. It's talking about I can get a chance to call the race. I was not going to miss this for the world. So thankful for them. Brody, we've started from the season, yet now let's go ahead and talk about our championship contender drivers. Let's go ahead and talk about each one individually. First off, representing Junior Motorsports, driving the number 8 machine, it is Tiger NASCAR. He got his chance to be in the championship four by winning at Indianapolis. Next up, by winning at Homestead, driving the number 78 for Stuart Haas Racing, it is Masopes. Next up, winning at Bristol last Thursday night to earn his way in, representing Penske in the 22 machine, it is Modoodle. And last but certainly not least, our regular season champion who made it in by points, driving the number 92 machine, also representing Penske, it is JoJo. It is time, Brody. Man, these 4 drivers, it has been an incredible Xfinity Series season, man.
Yeah, I mean, let's just look and break down these 4 drivers that are going to be racing for the championship. We have Masopes in the 78. He won the championship last season in the Xfinity Series.
Yeah.
You look at Tiger. He's a race winner in the Cup Series. We've always known him to be very good at road courses, at half miles, and basically anywhere Tiger can run very well. And then we have Modoodle, the short track king. He made it to the Final Four last season. Masopes beat him out. But still, you could throw him in there and say that he's one of the favorites to win the night. He has the most momentum. He won the last race, and he dominated the last race. And then we have the regular season champ of JoJo. You know, this is elite company right here. I really don't see a clear favorite in these four, and I don't see a clear underdog in these guys. I think these guys are tremendous drivers, and tonight's going to be fun. It's going to be really close, and it's going to come down to whoever has the best strategy.
Exactly, and yet before we get a chance to talk about the Xfinity Series 4, I definitely don't want to say on myself on my half. Thank you to all of the admins who allowed this to happen for the Xfinity Series races. Brody, once again, thank you for always helping me out in the Xfinity Series, man. We've known each other for almost 2 years, I believe now, and it's been a great season with you, man. And hard to believe that come next season we won't be able to have the Xfinity Series, but we're gonna try to make the most of it while we can tonight, right?
Yeah, I mean, I don't even expect a thank you or anything. I think it's the drivers in this league. We have a very stacked league, and I feel like it's the drivers that deserve a thank you more than the admin.
Exactly. Yeah. Thank you to, over the past 3 seasons, we've had so many incredible Xfinity Series drivers that have either moved on to great things or have been gone away from the league. And yet, there's one driver I definitely do want to say a big thank you. And he was one of the championship contenders, I believe, last season. Alexa, for correct me if I'm wrong, I believe it was Sharp, right? But definitely do want to say on behalf of all of us, good luck to Sharp on wherever he goes come next season. But Brody, let's go ahead and get ready to talk about these Championship 4 drivers: Modal, Tiger NASCAR, most of the Soaps, and JoJo. So yet you said it earlier. There's no way of predicting who's going to be the underdog or who's gonna be the one that's going to be able to be the one on top. I think four of these drivers are so equal in their own way, and just in every driver, there's something good about them, and there's something that we may see that we didn't expect to see from them tonight.
Well, if we're going by straight stats, um, you know, saying that it would be a deserving champion that deserves this championship tonight, that would fall to either Tiger or JoJo. They have basically killed it all season. 4 wins for Tiger, 3 wins for JoJo,
Yeah,
14 and 16 top fives just between them. You know,
exactly.
that is insane numbers just for a whole season. And then we have Masopes and Modoodle. They have less races run, but Masopes still has 4 wins. Modoodle with 2. So,
Yeah,
like, these guys, it's gonna come down to the last lap. These guys are really really even in talent. I feel like.
I definitely do agree, and yet you know, Masopes, he wants to become the first driver to go back-to-back Xfinity Series champions. Tiger NASCAR, I believe this might be his first time being up into the championship four. He's got something he's got to prove, and yet he's the one that's been the most dominating driver during the Xfinity Series. And then you look at the two men in Mo Doodle, who he didn't even race the first 2 races of the last round, and then went to Bristol and just straight up dominated everyone. And yet, also, we can't forget the man who, even though he didn't win his way into the championship four, he still got there by the points because he was our regular season champion, and that is JoJo. Can JoJo be the one to prove everyone that he's going to be the Xfinity Series champion? For a man who's not got himself a win to earn his way into the championship four, he knows that there's something to prove, and I look forward to seeing how this goes. Brody, your thoughts on JoJo and once when everyone gets ready, who do you see becoming our Xfinity Series champion?
Oh, well, that is a loaded question because realistically, it's anyone's race. You
Yeah,
know, you just gotta stay in front of 3 drivers. Basically, it sounds so easy, but me and you both know it is not easy.
yep.
Um, if I had to pick one driver, I think I'm gonna stay. I think I'm gonna go with Tiger. I think Tiger is gonna get it done tonight. I think he has really hit on something through these mile-and-a-half tracks, and I think Las Vegas is a very good track for him.
Exactly, and I do want to reply to Heredia God, a man who's also going to be in the Championship 4 and now be in the Cup Series Championship 4. He wants to know Final Four picks, yet my Final Four pick, and this is a man who I do see do great things in the Xfinity Series from what I've noticed over the last couple of weeks and go throughout this whole season. I'm going to have to go with Tiger NASCAR in this one. Tiger NASCAR has been really good throughout this whole entire season, and yet if there's one person I believe that's going to give him a run for his money, that's going to be my Soaps. I think that's going to be probably something that we all got to look forward to. What about you there, Brody?
Yeah, I think. Well, let's look at it this way. Masopes, you can say he's the favorite because he is the defending champion.
Mm-hmm.
He was here 1 season ago,
Yeah.
and he did win it. And then you could say Mo Doodle. Mo
Yeah.
Doodle was here last season. Didn't get it done, but he was here. And then we have Tiger and JoJo that have never been in a championship before, but have killed it all season. 1-2 in the uh, overall standings on points. Uh, the- like I said earlier, I just think that it's going to come down to strategy. I think it's going to come down to whoever plays their cards correctly, and I think it's whoever is there at the end.
Exactly, and yeah, if you think about this though, two out of the four men in this Final Four have, you mentioned it, they went into the championship four last season, and they were both teammates at the time. Now, I mean, Mo Doodle has a teammate, but yet it's going to be
We can
JoJo.
join.
All right, well, yet here we go, ladies and gentlemen. It is time for your Hennessy Performance League Xfinity Series Championship race coming right on up. All right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. The Xfinity Series Championship here at Las Vegas.
I had to pop a beer for this one.
I got me my usual code right next to me, so I'm ready to go. And here we go. Kenny's starting up pole, and we're doing. I believe we're currently doing a four-wide salute to say thank you to all of our Xfinity Series drivers, showing that the Xfinity Series has done an amazing job over the past 3 seasons. Thank you guys for all of you have done. You guys have been incredible. It has been an amazing season for you guys, and I believe the one leading the cavalry, that might be always Joker in the 5. Thank you guys for all that you've done. Hey, if you guys are currently in the comment section right now, I want to see a thank you, Xfinity. Come on. I know we can get that going underway in the comment section, guys. Four-wide salute for our Xfinity series. Brody, your thoughts
It's
on this?
it's the least that we can do. It's a salute to NASCAR Heat 5 for letting us create these memories that we have over 3 seasons. I think it's a great tribute to them just, even putting out NASCAR games. And
Exact.
I mean, look at this field. We have we have so many drivers. I believe 16 in this field tonight. This is gonna be a good one.
This is gonna be a good one for sure, and it's just really hard to believe that we started from day one, and it was just an incredible past 3 seasons now, and now I hate it all comes to an end. I hate this. I hate this for our Xfinity guys. I hate it for our truck series guys, and it's not gonna be the same come next season because we will be under heat ignition, which will not have the Xfinity and truck series, which is a bummer. With right now, we're not gonna focus on that. We're focusing on these guys you're seeing right there. Every single person that you're seeing out there, or for those who love you guys for being so incredible, for being so awesome. Uh, good luck to our Xfinity series, and may the best driver win.
And as you see on the pace car, led by Riley, one of the creators and league owners,
Yeah.
you know, he salutes NASCAR Heat 5 and 704 games. 704 on the hood and the number 5 represent NASCAR Heat 5.
A very, very beautiful tribute, man. Uh, definitely do want to say, yeah, I definitely do agree with you, Big Jim. I'd love to see the 4 wide salute. But now, looks like Riley's getting ready to be the pace car. We have Kenny going to be taking the lead. We're going to be taking us to green here soon. And then we'll get ready to go. Brody, once we get ready to go green, any final thoughts? Any final comments you want to say?
Well, I would just like to say that this is the last Xfinity race on NASCAR Heat 5 that will be held in our league.
Man, it's hard to believe. It's hard to believe, and this has probably been the best 3 seasons I've ever got a chance to be in the booth. Once again, thank you to all the admins, Mayhem Noir, Riley, um, for allowing me to get a chance to be up in the broadcast booth. Thank you guys so much. All right, pace car is off, and yet we're getting ready to go green thanks to what looks to be Kenny taking the green flag. And green flag underway. Championship 4 race is underway.
That outside lane did not get a good start.
No, he did not. But yet, I do want to remind you guys, even though Kenny is a non-playoff points driver, our main focus right now is all for Tiger. Oh,
Tiger hits the wall.
Tiger hits the wall. But yet, here comes JoJo. There goes Modoodle. Well, Soap's in the back. So yet, we're keeping an eye on our Championship 4. Tiger NASCAR on 8. Oh boy, this is about to get really insane. Oh,
in the 24 or 21. Sorry.
Oh boy, 21 goes wide. Tiger NASCAR is going to lose a couple spots, and right now, I believe leading the championship 4 pack right now, it is JoJo.
And that was exciting for a second. We had 3 to 4 wide action.
And I do want to remind you guys that the reason why we are here at Las Vegas is because of the amount of groove you have here at Las Vegas. You can definitely see it, and it's definitely a fun racetrack for the drivers. But here comes Masopes. Masopes on the outside. Points don't matter. It all matters is whoever finishes the highest wins the championship, ladies and gentlemen.
You know, I think this is a great race for the finale to be held just because of the multiple groove tracks. And you can basically make your own luck. I mean, you set your car up to either run on the low side or the bottom or the high side.
No.
And you just, you kind of gamble with it.
Do you want to give you guys an update so far? Masopes and JoJo, they're up front, but slowly but surely, Tiger NASCAR and Motor are on their way. You can see Tiger trying to get Masopes' draft right now.
I think Tiger's doing a great job trying to stay up on the high side. JoJo's going to clear on Masopes.
You're seeing it right here from Tiger's hood cam. Masopes is going to cut right in front of Tiger, and yet Masopes is going to take that outside lane. And so far, we've seen Masopes using that outside line, and it's been working very, very well for him. But the problem is that he's got Tiger right underneath him, and Tiger seems like he can't come down because he's got Motor right there.
Can I just say, what a run by Sir Sadsack. Sitting in 3rd place right now. Where was, we really only take him for a road course racer, but he's getting it done. He's driving up to Kenny with Rich Gang right now.
Exactly. You're seeing Kenny, Rich Gang, and Sir Sadsack. That is your top 3. But right now, it is our championship 4. It is looking to be JoJo, Masopes, Tiger, and Modoodle right now, ladies and gentlemen. It's going right along with JoJo as we speak. JoJo's got himself a really good line, but yet he is on his way. We thought he was going to take the inside lane. Oh, gets contacted by teammate Jackson, but yet he saves it. But he's going to be losing the spot to Masopes.
Yeah, he got hooked to the 15's bumper, and it sent him right up the track, and now he's going to lose a lot of spots. He's going to be trying to fight it in somewhere. 3 wide in the back.
So far, Masopes takes that battle over. He's the one that's leading the cavalry with the championship 4. Tiger NASCAR is trying to make himself a run on the outside, but yet here comes Masopes. Masopes is struggling with Surge. Like, oh, 21 hits the wall.
Yeah, he's still rolling though, but you know, were you expecting this? Our top 3 is non-Final 4 finalists.
The thing is, though, is that I'm not surprised by Kenny, but if there's one guy I definitely do want to give credit where credit's due to, that is the 36 of Jackson. He's been having a struggling couple of races over the last couple of maybe weeks or months or so, but he's up in the top 3, and for him to be a non-playoff driver, he has been doing an incredible job. Let's just hope he has some good luck in this race, our final race for the Xfinity Series. Tiger NASCAR. Oh, Tiger looks like Tiger got loose there for a second, but yet he is right behind Jackson Altman's back bumper. Mo Doodle up in second. Looks like you see Masopes struggling back there. Tiger's gonna come down. Let's go ahead and keep an update to you. There you see Masopes. I think you see Mo Doodle, JoJo, and Masopes. Right there, ladies and gentlemen.
We're currently on lap 14 out of 22 for the stage. I'm not exactly sure how much fuel these drivers have. They have 8 laps remaining. I don't know how much fuel. Jackson doesn't have an open, so that makes me think that they are good on fuel.
He has a stream, so it's hard to say when it will be coming down. Oh, but he does make some contact towards 11 and Rich Gang. Tiger NASCAR, as far as our championship 4 wise, he is the one that's leading over Mo Doodle, JoJo, and Masopes.
Yeah, I've been on board with Mo Doodle for the past few laps. He's just been riding that high lane. His car seems to be really good up there, but the 15's going to slide up the track and hit him. That's going to break his momentum and going to kiss the wall.
And Mo Doodle's going to take second, and as far as championship 4 wise, over teammate JoJo. And I think Jackson typed in the comments that it's 24 to 7 laps for fuel. So thank you for that, Jackson. But yeah, let's go ahead and get back to the man himself, Tiger NASCAR, currently up in the lead in our championship 4 standings. But Mo Doodle is trying to gain some sort of ground. But Masopes is finally back up there with him.
Oh, the 21's going to get hit on the apron. He's going to slide through the grass. The 20 also caught up in it. That's 2 cars right there. Will we see a caution?
Yeah, you mentioned it. Ballstick and Captain Dead Dad, but wouldn't it be 5 laps to go? There won't be any caution?
Well, it's actually a game caution right now.
Wow! So our first game caution of the night.
And this is gonna bring Tiger right back to Mo Doodle, JoJo, and the Stopes. They're all separated by 5 places. I mean, 4 drivers in 5 places. It's getting tight right here. And Kenny hold on to the stage after a untimed caution.
That is going to be a very, very interesting one. So you see Kenny's teammate in Tiger NASCAR. Tiger's still up in third. Green flag back in the air here at Vegas.
Look at this, Rich Gang with the side draft on the 7. He's gonna have equal momentum heading into 1.
Kenny's right there side by side, but yet here comes
Tiger on the bottom.
Tiger NASCAR with
3 wide.
Mo Doodle and JoJo on the bottom. Oh, this is about to get really, really interesting.
Rich Gang with the preferred line right now off the top. He's going to have the biggest run.
Smart strategy from him. If there's one thing he wants to do, he wants to bring CGR a final win here in the Xfinity Series. Yeah, Tiger's definitely noticing that too. All 4 Championship 4 drivers right here. You see Tiger, you see Mo Doodle, JoJo, and Mo Soaps.
Oh, God.
3 wide right there with Mo Soaps.
Rich Gang's still holding on, but Kenny's going to take the stage.
Kenny's going to take the stage, but yet right now it is currently Tiger NASCAR up in front as far as our Championship 4 standings, ladies and gentlemen. Whew. That was just stage 1 right there, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, that was very exciting between Rich Gang and Kenny. You know, Rich Gang's still searching for that first win, and Kenny, you know, wants to prove that he should have been in the Final 4.
Yeah, exactly, and good call. Remember to like this video if you're watching. Please check it out. Thank you for that, Big Jim, and definitely wish you the best of luck in our Cup Series finale tonight for our Championship 4. We'll get to that after our coverage here for the Xfinity Series Championship Series.
The Soaps actually did not pit, so he's going to have
Yeah.
a couple lap older tires. And Jackson, I believe, took 2.
This is a very interesting strategy from Soaps, and yet we'll see what he can do. He's leading the green flag back in the air, so he's trying to stay up front, trying to do what he can. I mean, yo, I've been saying this over the last couple of weeks. Whatever it takes to win a championship.
And Masopes is just going to have to hold on for these first few laps and wait for these tires to heat up, because, you know, old tires is not your friend at an ill-handling track, I'll say that, because Vegas, you're bouncing around in the turns. You can't really get back to the gas with either losing the nose or getting loose off the corner. You see what I mean?
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, with Rich Gang, did almost 3 wide right there. But here comes JoJo. JoJo's going to pass his former teammate on the outside. What a great move by JoJo right there.
And here comes Modoodle will follow. He's going to clear Masopes.
You called it earlier in stage 1. That outside line has been everyone's best friend.
I think it's the best line to run whenever you're in a pack. I think the outside is definitely better for the restarts and whenever the pack is real close like this, but whenever you wrap the bottom and don't have a lot of draft help, the bottom is your friend.
Yeah, you can see what's going on in the back. It's getting crazy in the back with 3, 4 wild racing right there. I hope that these drivers can remain calm. I mean, you can see it right there with Larson Nation in the back.
They're using up every inch of the track right here just to have a shot at the win of the final race of the season.
Exactly. And yet, think about this.
3 wide again. Here comes. Oh, wow. 15's going to hit the 36 up the track, and the 18's going to lose the most positions because of it.
And think about this, though. Back up front here with JoJo. It seems like JoJo, Modoodle, and Kenny, they're almost pulling away. But Tiger NASCAR is right there. He is not letting them get away.
Look at Kelvin all the way at the that lane right beside the wall. He's running the Larson line right now in 1 and 2. I like that. I think that's a great line to run up there.
Yeah, I definitely do agree. But yet, back up front, top 3. But yet, Tiger NASCAR is right there. If he can be able to get either JoJo or Modoodle's draft, he can catch up with this top 3.
I think Tiger's got it now that he's closed the gap on Modoodle.
I think so too, buddy.
Gonna have help from Clay and I believe Kelvin behind him.
Gotta be.
As we're seeing, Kenny looks like the dominant car right now.
I do want to say this though. I mean, there is a chance to make some more history here in the league. I mean, thing with this though, whoever wins this race can actually have the right to say that they won the final Xfinity Series race here in Hennessy Performance League.
Not only that, the final Xfinity race on the game.
That is true. That is very, very true. It seems like tonight is full of history-making achievements tonight, and we'll definitely get to that later on. But right now, it has been incredible seeing JoJo, Modoodle, and Tiger NASCAR. They are still with together. Masopes is doing what he can to catch up with him. Let's go ahead and try to give you guys a Masopes update. He is currently in the back right now. He is struggling.
And not what you want to see. I honestly did not think that the type of track would matter much. I know Masopes has the experience and is the defending champion, but this is a different track from last year. He won it at Chicagoland, not at Vegas.
And the crazy thing was that we started Chicagoland at the start of the playoffs this year, and it's been a really interesting playoffs for the Xfinity Series. I will say that for sure.
I agree. I think the first round kind of went as expected, but I don't think anyone really predicted. I don't think anyone really predicted what happened in the second round.
No, nobody did, to be honest with you, buddy. But right now you see two Penske drivers, and yeah, they're just battling for second place. But not only that, but battling for our championship 4 standings. Yet, it's like I mentioned. Oh, JoJo hits the outside wall. That's gonna give Modoodle a playing chance to pass him. But like I mentioned before in our pre-race show, whoever finishes the highest wins the championship.
Yeah, they don't gotta win the race. They just gotta beat each other.
Tiger NASCAR is going to give JoJo a little bump to the outside. Hayes Clay's going to push him right there, and yet Tiger's going to have to fall in line right behind Hayes Clay.
Here comes Clay up into 4th place. Tiger going to lose a position to another non-playoff driver.
Exactly, but yet I'm questioning what is Modoodle doing. I mean, I figured he would just fall in line with JoJo, but yet he decided to run his own little line, and it's definitely playing out for him for sure.
Yeah, but I really don't like the decision from JoJo to battle the 22. Well, actually, Kenny is going to hit the wall off too, and now they're right back up to him. So this could work out in JoJo's favor.
We'll see if he can be able to clear his own teammate. That's the big key that he needs to do right now. So far, it's JoJo, Modoodle, Tiger, NASCAR, the Soaps all the way up in the back. Yeah, good call right there, Brody, because now that JoJo cleared Modoodle hits the outside wall, he's going to be able to clear him and get to the outside.
He's going to bring Tiger with him. So Tiger up into 3rd place now, Modoodle back in 5th place. He's going to try to cross over Clay.
This is a historic night for both Tiger and JoJo. First time being up into the championship 4, and here in the Xfinity Series. And these two they've been in this league since season 1, I believe, right?
Yeah, they've been here basically since the beginning. Both owners at one point. JoJo, owner of Penske for a little while, and Tiger, obviously, was the owner of CGR before handing the reins to me.
Handing it to the almighty hands of Brody there, ladies and gentlemen.
I honestly didn't want him to, but I think Tiger was a great owner whenever he was, and I definitely
Oh, JoJo
thank
hits
him.
the outside. Sorry, Brody.
Oh, you're good.
JoJo hits the outside wall with a little tap from Tiger NASCAR. He's going to lose 2 spots right there.
Now, JoJo's not going to appreciate that if that really was Tiger's fault. And now he's going to be side by side with Modoodle. Tiger has an opportunity to pull away, possibly battle Kenny for this stage win. Kenny's car just looks better, at least in 1 and 2. He's able to wrap the bottom all the way around, while Tiger's car loses the nose a little bit on exit.
Yeah, that's something I noticed about, especially from JoJo right here. But yet, JoJo passes Modoodle for 3rd. Now his mission is to track that 8 car. If you was the owner of both Kenny and Tiger, this is exactly what you're wanting to see.
Oh yeah, I think Ubi is very happy with his driver's performances. We've kind of expected this from both of these guys through the season. These guys came into the beginning of the season, basically the heavyweights. We kind of figure out who else would step up throughout the season, and we've learned that Modoodle, JoJo, Masopes, guys like that have really tested both of these drivers. We expected both of these drivers to make it to the Final Four and battle out between themselves for the championship, but with Kenny not in the championship, he's still, that's another great thing about NASCAR as a whole. Once you're eliminated from the playoffs, you still got to race these guys. You still have an opportunity to beat them. So, and Kenny is, trying to do just that, and he's doing a great job while Tiger hits the wall too.
Oh, he's blocking JoJo. He's blocking him, but JoJo says, "Get out of my way, boy. I'm going to battle you for 2nd place." And that is exactly what he's doing. Battle for 2nd. JoJo's right back up there.
Who's going to get it to the line?
It's going to be JoJo. It's going to have to be JoJo.
I believe JoJo got it. But they were battling for bottom on the restart, I believe. So, kind of funny. I think JoJo brake checked at the line because Tiger went up the hill. That's what they were trying to do. They didn't really care where they finished in the stage. They just wanted that bottom.
JoJo was right there. He was trying to give everything Tiger a run.
Actually, Tiger got it.
Tiger got it. Wow.
Yeah.
What a battle that was.
He's gonna pin Tiger to the top and trying to figure out where Masopes is. Masopes, I think, unfortunately, is still in the rear of the field.
That was insane, ladies and gentlemen. And yet, 3rd and final stage to this final race here in the Xfinity Series. Larson Nation's going to be taking the lead. And there he goes. Green flag in the air for the final time here in Las Vegas for the Xfinity Series. And Tiger NASCAR takes the lead.
Unfortunate for Larson Nation, one of our playoff drivers that was eliminated earlier in the rounds. Unfortunate to see that he did not pit under caution.
Exactly, and yet Tiger NASCAR takes the lead away from his teammate. But yet, as far as our playoff, our championship 4 contenders, looks like JoJo up in 2nd. You see Modoodle in the back, and as well as Masopes.
Now, will we see some kind of team order with this? Because Kenny could stay behind, ride behind Tiger, get the team victory. Tiger wins the championship, or Kenny could battle him. He could battle him for the win. It's really questionable what's going to happen right here, and it's we're going to figure it out.
The way I feel about it, and for as long as I've been in the league, I do expect to see a battle that you see right there between 2 teammates in Tiger NASCAR and Kennedy. They both have had some incredible battles throughout this whole season. I mean, you look at what happened at Charlotte Roval. You've seen these two battle plenty of times, and yet they're continuing doing it again. But yet this time it is Tiger NASCAR that's in the run for the championship.
Kenny's car still just very strong on the bottom. I think he definitely has the best car, but we haven't seen that long run speed play out. You know, kind of short stages. We haven't seen pit strategy yet. We haven't seen a lot of factors that come into what's going to happen at the end of this race.
I definitely do agree.
Remember, it's not about who has the fastest car. It's just about execution.
Exactly, but yet so far we're going to give you guys an update on our championship 4. Obviously, you do see Tiger NASCAR in second. Looks like JoJo up in third, and then see Modoodle right there. He is currently up in the back along with Masopes. Masopes being last of our championship 4, and I'm really surprised by this. This is not what you usually expect to see from Masopes, who's always had so many incredible runs here.
Yeah, he's always had really good runs as the 11 and 9 go up the track. You know, I kind of looking at statistics. Masopes has been better at the intermediate tracks throughout his Xfinity career. It's kind of surprising, a bad strategy call, but now he knows how old tires fare against new tires at this track. You know, you can't really do that. New tires mean so much. So I think he has learned a little more than the other guys, you know, just trying to stay up front. Now Masopes has to figure out how to get through this mess and try to get back into that championship battle.
Yeah. I definitely do agree, but yet meanwhile, back up front, it is Tiger NASCAR and JoJo. These two have continued to battle since the last stage, and yet they see that at it again. What is JoJo going to do here? He's right there, right behind Tiger.
I think right now you just need to, you want to prioritize not letting Tiger get away. Just ride with him. You know, it's better to eliminate Modoodle and Masopes from that championship battle and just make it a 1v1 between Tiger and JoJo.
That I definitely do agree. I definitely do agree right there. But JoJo, he knows Tiger very well out of the championship 4, and yet I think in this championship 4, it's been Tiger that's been giving JoJo a run for his money. He's the one that's been literally bringing out the best in JoJo, and I'm not surprised by this right now.
I think Tiger and JoJo have definitely been kind of in a not a heated rivalry, but you know, a rivalry between who is better. You know, you can't really say. Both have had incredible runs throughout the season. JoJo does have an advantage of top 5s on Tiger, but Tiger has one more win than him. You know, they've kind of been very even, and it came down to the last race of the regular season for JoJo to win the regular.
And that was back in Daytona on our final race of the regular season. And yet, look who's trying to gain some more spots. You see that green car, and that is Modoodle. Modoodle trying to work his way back up towards the top 3. He's got Killer, he's got Hayes Clay, and Masopes still struggling up in the back right now, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, Modoodle trying to file.
Oh, big wreck!
Masopes around!
Days.
Electric Masopes around!
What
Captain
happened?
Dead Dad's gonna get involved.
That's more than 3 cars. That's gonna be a caution.
Well, I could tell you what happened. It looked like someone came down and hit Masopes. Masopes tried to overcorrect and slammed back into Electric, and Captain Dead Dad was just, you know, nowhere to go. Nowhere to go.
That's gonna have to bring out our first manual caution of the night, ladies and gentlemen. And yeah,
And you hear them letting off.
Yep, manual caution, ladies and gentlemen. From what you saw right there with that huge incident, I don't know what to expect, but wow. Well, ladies and gentlemen. Well, I think JoJo did need the caution for him to be able to get up with Tiger, and he's got himself one.
Doesn't help Masopes as much as you really think. You know, the caution is good, but you know, he is still struggling. He has damage. He's gonna have to start from the back of the field yet again, and this is just gonna bring race closer to the end. So instead of starting from 14th,
Green flag.
can he do anything?
Green flag back in the air. Can he? Or the killer tries to come down on Tiger, and Tiger says, "Nah, no, thank you, bro." And yet, it is Rich Gang that's taking the lead over Kenny.
Rich Gang and Killer basically coming out of nowhere. I wonder if it's any strategy. Like Kenny will try to clear Rich Gang on the top.
JoJo's gonna make it 3 wide. That was close.
I can't believe that there was no contact.
None.
Right there. That was amazing right there.
That was intense.
Now what a move from JoJo. Now can JoJo complete at least in the second place? I don't think he'll get around Kenny.
There's action in the back with TK starting after Brody. There was almost action happening in the back. And yet Masopes is right there. This is all happening in front of them.
Yeah, if you're Masopes, this is not what you want to see. They're about to lose the draft from the front pack. Not what you want to see. But look at this. Modoodle on the outside. He's cracked the top 5. He is trying to run that third lane on the top. He's gonna get a tremendous run. Never mind. He's gonna hit the wall.
Almost a collision between Rich Gang and Hayes Clay in the back.
And Electric capitalizes off of that.
That is intense, and yet, wow.
Electric and Ballstick, I mean, they split the 22.99 and the 11, I believe. What a move out of Electric, and look where it's gonna put him, you know. Right into the top 5. What a move.
That's a good thing for that young buck. And Tiger NASCAR is going to pass JoJo on the inside.
I am curious if that caution is going to make this race feel mild. There is 35 to go. Look at this. Kenny and Killer.
Kenny and Killer.
The drivers that were eliminated last race. Trying to prove that they belonged in the Final Four.
People are hitting the outside wall. I think I did see someone spun. I couldn't really tell. But search that sack all the way up in the back because of that. Jackson.
And he left. And I don't have a lap counter now.
Captain Dead Dad is on. Use Dead Dads. Use Dead Dads.
Oh, Dead Dad. I love Jackson. He's just the unluckiest driver ever.
I was hoping that he'd get a chance to finish really good tonight. And he wanted me to tell everyone. He said, "Good luck, everyone."
There is 20 laps of fuel left. I do believe that they will have to pit, but I think it's only going to be for 2 tires, no tires, something around them.
Look at JoJo. JoJo's trying to take the lead away from Kenny, but yet he saw Tiger coming right to this outside, and yet he ends up blocking Tiger's run. We'll go ahead and get to Masopes, ladies and gentlemen. He is way up in the back. He's passing Hayes Clay at the moment.
Yeah, Clay is just going to give that spot up like a good teammate would, but he is going to have no draft help to this front pack. He's just going to have to hope that Rich Gang and Ballstick try to get single file right here and one of them pull him.
Exactly. Let's go ahead and also give an update on Modoodle as well, ladies and gentlemen. He is right there, right behind Tiger, NASCAR, and JoJo. He's currently up in 4th. Oh, and Killer tries to block Modoodle's run, but yet that is not the case. There you see it, ladies and gentlemen. JoJo, Tiger, and Modoodle. That is your current top 3, with the Soaps rounding out the 4 in our championship 4, ladies and gentlemen. And I'm
going to predict this early, but I think Masoap 6-0 tires on the pit stop. I think he's going to try to do whatever it takes.
I'm going to end up having to play that song once when we get done tonight.
Yeah.
But nevertheless, ladies and gentlemen, JoJo up in 2nd right now. He keeps trying to pass Kenny, but yet, if I was him, I wouldn't worry about it. I mean, you're currently up in the lead. This is your chance to win a championship here in the 3rd final stage in our final Xfinity Series race. He just got to keep the pace going.
He's really just got to beat his teammate and beat Tiger at this point. The Soaps is kind of an afterthought just because he's not in that front pack. He doesn't have to win the race. I know he wants to, but he's got to think the bigger picture right now. Just got to stay with Kenny until pit stops. Hope Kenny makes a mistake. Tiger can, JoJo can use that to an advantage.
This is going to be really, really interesting, ladies and gentlemen. And by the way, make sure, if you guys are watching, make sure you guys please click that like button. Thank you guys for all you guys have been doing. We have 12 people watching this. It's definitely been a huge night for the Xfinity, for pretty much the whole league, ladies and gentlemen.
Masoap's is going to hit the apron and stack up that 2nd pack. I believe Rich Gang went through the grass.
So you can see how far he is. And yet he's going to be up in the Cup Series booth, calling the Cup Series Championship 4. That will be a lot of fun. Make sure you guys tune in for that right after our Xfinity Series broadcast here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. And yet, we gotta show some love to the Xfinity Series. What a race this has been. Kenny up in front right now. JoJo up in 2nd, who's our current leader as far as the championship 4. And Modal just not past Tiger through yet. Could we see a battle between 2 teammates in Penske?
Possibly. Modoodle is gonna, go to that high side, I believe. Actually, he goes low. I'm kind of surprised by that.
I'm really surprised about it too, but and I think both Modoodle and Tiger hit the outside wall. But if you're just trying to follow the leader, then yeah, you just gotta make sure that you're with their draft, and that you can try to be able to save as much equipment as you can. Try to save some fuel. Tire-wise, I'm looking forward to seeing how these goes as far as pit strategy. I do want to ask our viewers, what do you think the strategy should be for our Xfinity Series drivers?
Well, I do want to put some input into that. I believe that right sides wear down really fast at this track. I'm not exactly sure you can make a full fuel run at this track. There's 10 laps to go. Dad has 25 on his right front and 29 on his right rear. So it's kind of making me question that he's going to have to pit before 10 laps.
This should be an interesting strategy for our Championship 4.
I think they are a little too far out of that window to possibly take 4 and try to run all the way back down. The leaders, say you're Masoap's something, but I think you're a little too far out of that window. I think it's two tire stops from here. If you wait all the way, you could possibly take no tires.
And look at who's trying to march on the inside. That is Modoodle. Modoodle's going to take the second place away from JoJo, and yet tries to go up to the top, and yet JoJo's trying to be able to execute his move on his own teammate.
I think the top is definitely better in these long runs just because, you know, the tire wear, you're going to lose the nose a little bit more. You're going to be sliding around a little bit more. You're going to lose kind of that speed, and why not, you know, try to conserve that speed on the top as JoJo's going to hit Modoodle out of the way, and JoJo's going to claim that second spot back.
This is getting really, really intense, ladies and gentlemen. JoJo taking the second spot away, but here comes Killer. Killer's going to make things very, very interesting. We see a couple of drivers coming down pit road. Oh, Masopes, what happened to Masopes? He's spun around. What is happening to Masopes? What is... Did he miss pit road? What is... Brody, you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
What happened to Masopes right there? Do you know?
Not exactly sure. I believe he just couldn't get it woed down. Soaps is gonna have to pit again, though.
What?
He's riding in on the apron right now. That's basically gonna end his championship hopes.
And once one of the leaders come by, he will be a lap down. I can't believe I'm even saying this right now. Here comes JoJo. JoJo, sorry to interrupt you. JoJo comes down the pit road. Keep an eye on him. Meanwhile, Mojo and Tiger are still out. Go ahead, Brody.
Yeah, you know, kind of surprising to say Masopes is not going to have a say in this championship fight, but as we see, I believe Kenny, Tiger, and Modoodle coming to pit road this time. This is a very critical point in the race. You can't speed right here. It's too late. Too late for mistakes. Kenny's going to have a beautiful pit road entry.
He is indeed. He's really, really doing good. But yeah, let's go ahead and keep it, see where JoJo is. Did he ever come out of pit road? Yeah, he is.
Yeah, JoJo's going to come out on the back stretch. Really slow exit, if you ask me.
Really? Good.
Because, well, actually, that's Masopes. I thought Killer, but Killer, nowhere to be found, actually. Actually, Killer jumped JoJo. I want to say JoJo actually sped.
JoJo's
going to come back down pit road.
What is... He just went down pit road.
Well, that's going to end his hopes.
Oh,
it's between Modoodle and Tiger right now.
Wow. So 2 out of our championship 4 not looking good, but yet now it comes down to 2 men. It comes down to Modoodle and Tiger NASCAR. This is a crazy turn of events here, ladies and gentlemen.
And look at this. We have Killer and Kenny both eliminated in the last round, fighting for this win. And Electric following in third, I believe.
Wow.
The 3 drivers that were eliminated last round beating the guys that are racing for this championship. What a turn of events right now.
This is crazy turn of events. And yeah, Electric Days, who's always helped me out in the Cup Series broadcast, he is on a run, but yet there you see Modoodle. He's going to try to work on his outside, and Electric says, "Nah, young buck, I'm gonna try to go ahead and block that." And Modoodle just gonna give the bump and run to Electric Days.
He sees Tiger in his mirror. It's time to go. It's time to go.
Oh, without a doubt, I definitely do agree. Without a doubt,
Killer's not gonna give the spot to Tiger though.
He's pretty much using Electric Days as a roadblock to Tiger.
I think Electric is on older tires. He has kind of fell off from Kenny, but look at the pace out of Kenny. He has already pulled away from Killer.
That is very, very impressive, and I haven't given Kenny enough credit, since the start of the race, but he has led most of the laps here in Las Vegas. But it's coming down to 2 men, and this has been a crazy turn of events. We go from 4 drivers down to 2 right now, ladies and gentlemen.
Look at this. Tiger's starting to make a move on Mojo into the corner. Actually, a little too hot. Kind of slid up the track. Didn't want to take that line that he prefers. All over the back of Modoodle right now.
Yeah.
If you're Modoodle, I bet the nerves are really spike. Move.
Tiger's going to try to make a move on the inside, but yet, just like a button you see on Facebook, he's going to have to block him as much as he could. He's going to keep blocking Tiger as much as he can until that checker flag hits.
There's going to be 12 to go coming around this time.
12 laps to go this time by, ladies and gentlemen. We went into this race with 4 drivers, and now it's down to 2 drivers for our Xfinity Series. Here comes Tiger. Tiger takes the inside, and yet Modoodle tries to block him. They're side by side. One of them is going to win the championship, and yet the question is, who is it going to be? Tiger with the run on the inside, but yet we've seen how great Modoodle has been on the outside. And
what do they do with Killer right here? Killer is basically playing. He's basically playing God right now with the help of the draft.
He is pretty much the puppet master, giving someone chances to win this championship with the draft.
Gonna try to help Tiger into the corner. Tiger's gonna clear Modoodle.
And Modoodle's gonna give Tiger a huge shove to the back bumper. If I was Modoodle, I would not lose Tiger's draft. This is still your chance.
They are on the same pit strategy. You do have to remember they are on the same tires. This is an equal shot for this championship right now.
I believe I got the word that we're coming to 9 to go.
Yep. Now this is going to be very critical right here.
Contact being made from Tiger and Killer. 8 laps remaining here at the final Xfinity Series race. And Modoodle, he's going to be right there. Killer gets right behind Modoodle because he knows what's at stake here for both drivers.
Now that Killer's out of the way, Tiger looks to have a little bit better of a pace than Modoodle does.
Modoodle, it looks like he clipped the apron right there. But Tiger seems like he's got a faster car right now. 7 laps to go here in the 3rd and final stage. If you were Riley and Joker, you got to be sitting on the edge of your seat for both Kenny and Tiger NASCAR right now.
Modoodle looks to have a little bit of nose damage. I'm not sure if that's from before the pit stop or not.
I think I said, yeah, we're what, 7 laps to go now, Brody? 6 laps?
I believe so. I believe 7 laps to go. Kenny's still leading by a hefty margin. I think if no mistakes or no cautions happen, I think Kenny's going to run away with this victory. But now we turn our eyes to the 8 and the 22 battle.
The league is sitting on the edge of its seats right now, seeing who's going to join our Truck Series champion Shake and Bake from last Wednesday night. He won the Truck Series championship, and yet the question is who's going to join and win the Xfinity Series championship in our season 3.
I told you, it's going to come down to strategy.
5 laps to go, I believe. 5 laps to go, ladies and gentlemen.
6 coming to 5.
Thank you for that, Heredia. 5 laps to go here this time by. Someone's going to win the Xfinity Series Championship, and the question is who it's going to be. Will it be Tiger NASCAR? Will it be the 22 of Mo Doodle?
Will we see the bumper out of Mo Doodle if it comes to it?
I mean, if he saw the Homestead race, I mean, he's going to have to do something. I mean, this is your shot to win the championship. Tiger looks like he about clipped that apron right there. He had his left side tires.
Tiger running a beautiful line around this track. Just basically wrapping the bottom, doing what he has to do to keep that gap between the 22. This 22 still in striking distance, though, but I think it's going to come down to the final lap and what Mo Doodle is willing to do to Tiger.
I believe they're coming up to 3 to go. Correct me if I'm wrong, Brody, right?
3 to go.
3 to go. This time by for Tiger NASCAR. Mo Doodle is slipping off the pace. Look at the gap between Tiger and Mo Doodle. If Tiger can keep the line going, he will be your Xfinity Series champion.
Mo Doodle's using every inch of this track. Just trying to get a little bit of an advantage on the 8. Trying to get any kind of run that he can produce on this 8 car just to put him closer.
Coming up to 2 laps to go, ladies and gentlemen. 2 laps to go this time by in our final Xfinity Series championship race. Someone's up in the grass. That is JoJo. 2 laps to go remaining here at Las Vegas.
Tiger breaking the draft.
Mo Doodle's trying everything he can. Mo Doodle, look at the line he gained. He's gained so much seconds off of Tiger, but yet he's almost...
I believe this is the final lap, and Mo Doodle just sent it everything that he had.
And he did. White flag to go this time by for Tiger NASCAR.
That was it.
And yet your 2021 Season 3 Xfinity Series champion belongs to Tiger NASCAR. Race winner, it goes to Kenny.
What a way to end the season.
Tiger NASCAR is your Season 3 Xfinity Series champion. Whew. Celebration for Junior Motorsports. For Kenny, he's now the final driver to win a race at the Xfinity Series. But most of all, for Tiger NASCAR, he is your Season 3 Hennessy Performance League Xfinity Series champion.
What a race out of Kenny and Tiger. You know, what a great day for HMS. Not only a race win, but a championship. This one's gonna mean a lot to you.
And yet, here is our Season 3 Xfinity Series champion, Tiger NASCAR. Congratulations, Tiger NASCAR, on winning the Season 3 Xfinity Series championship. How do you feel right now, buddy?
It's definitely pretty crazy. I felt like I had a pretty fast car the whole race, and towards the end, I was pretty even with Mo. I think the only guy who could stop me after whatever happened to JoJo, and I just was able to hold a decent gap somehow. And he was pretty fast on the long run, so that was really the only thing I was worried about.
Well, it seemed like you were struggling earlier on in the race, but yet, how did you manage to get your car, get back up and running, and to win this championship? This is a crazy night, but yet, like me and Brody talked about, this is your first Final Four, and you pretty much capped it off with a win. How much does a night like this mean to you, man?
Yeah, it's a pretty big deal. Early in the race, I hadn't really run any practice laps to get into a rhythm. First lap hit the wall, had to drive through the field in stage 1, 2, then stage 3 I just had to
Man, what?
keep it clean.
Yeah. Brody, I know you got plenty of questions, so yeah, the floor is yours, my man.
Well, Um. Well, Jake, you were supposed to stay in the lobby so Tiger could do
Oh,
burnouts.
my apologies. My apologies. I didn't know about that. Sorry. I didn't know about that. I didn't. Nobody never told me. So my apologies,
No,
guys.
you're good, but Tiger, how does it feel to have the last championship won on Heat 5? This is the last time that we're gonna be on this game. You've had an amazing career on this game. How's it feel?
Oh, the second to last, but last Xfinity, yeah, feels great, and not really any other comment.
Well, man, this has been an incredible journey, and Joe, you're not only the final Xfinity Series championship winner, but I mean, how much of a memory like this will mean to you, going down the road in Hennessy?
I think it's pretty significant. It definitely was a lot of pressure in the last laps with all my teammates watching, pretty much Joker Shake helping me there.
Hmm.
So it definitely helps a lot to just know that I'm not the worst driver when it comes to choking. Yeah, but also I want to take this time to thank, or not thank, but congrats to Kenny's win.
All right, well, ladies and gentlemen, I hate to say this, but that was our final Xfinity Series race, man, and we enjoyed so much of it. And Brody, I'm serious right now, man. What an incredible race this was to crown our final Xfinity Series champion, and it goes to Tiger NASCAR. And how much does this mean to you as someone who's been involved with the league since season one, man?
I think this is a great send off for Heat 5 for the league. For season 3, starting off with the salute, the four wide salute, saluting NASCAR Heat 5, so saluting all the memories that we've made on this game, and brought us all closer. It's really a brotherhood in this league, and it's a really good time to be in this league. And we're not done with the memories. We're gonna be shipping over to Ignition, but I do think this is a great way to end off our Heat 5 days.
Exactly, but yet we're not just done with our championship Monday right now, ladies and gentlemen, because if you guys want to check out our next championship race, it's coming up right after our broadcast here. So make sure you guys click that notification bell because we're about to crown our Cup Series champion. But yet, until then, from all of us in the Xfinity Series, thank you to every single person that has made the Xfinity Series what it was from season one to season three. Thank you to all of the drivers, everyone who has participated, everyone who's gotten involved. Thank you all so very much. But now, ladies and gentlemen, it's time to crown a Cup Series championship. From all of us here at Hennessy Performance League, from B Brody and myself, Cody Red Dew. We'll see you in Vegas coming up next.